Hey everybody, Movie Fan Z here. So we're doing something a little different tonight. So in order to expand my YouTube channel and all of its capabilities, we're going to be adding some new content on here. And the first thing we're going to do, starting tonight, is every week I'm going to give you my thoughts on recent movie and TV news. So tonight we're going to start with 5 different news stories, and we'll go from there. So the first one is that Hulu is doing a rebooking of the Animaniacs. So this series is going to have a 2-season series order, and it's going to be premiering on November 20th of this year, which is actually, what I read is that it is 22 years after the after the finale episode when it was originally aired. And it's also going to be produced by Steven Spielberg. Now, my thoughts with this are, was anybody asking for this? I feel like this is something that, while it might be exciting to see for like the new viewers, it's not something that really was being asked for. Which is also kind of with the next story. And that is Comedy Central is doing a reimagining of the Ren and Stimpy show. Comedy Central is also doing a reimagining of Beavis and Butthead too. Now, my thoughts on this are, I feel like this is not even needed. Now, I know Comedy Central does do stuff more for like adults, and this Ren and Stimpy, when it first came out, also debuted alongside Doug and the Rugrats, and this was more like adult content. But to me, it just seems like it's unnecessary and not needed. But I could be wrong on that. The next one, in my opinion, is so unneeded. Now, this next one is that it was announced yesterday that Nickelodeon is going to be doing a spin-off of SpongeBob SquarePants called the Patrick Star Show. From what I've read, it might be like more of like a talk show, and it follows him and his family. But here's my thoughts on that. In my opinion, SpongeBob SquarePants, I felt, has outlived its welcome. I think it actually should have ended seasons ago. And now it just seems like with this show and SpongeBob SquarePants still being on, and then they announced another Camp Coral show, which like follows 10-year-old SpongeBob at camp. I feel like Nickelodeon is just milking the show for all it's worth. And I just feel like it just needs to end. Next one is the one movie news, and that is that Tron 3 is officially happening. And let's get that director's name right. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, it's going to be by Garth Davis, who did Lion with Dev Patel. And this is going to star Jared Leto. So, I've never seen the original Tron. It's on my watch list on Disney+. And I've seen Tron Legacy once, but I remember enjoying it. And I am likely to see it again. So, this could be good, and it could be interesting. I'm interested to see, like, where this actually goes and how the movie turns out. Last bit of news actually came out today, and that involves Fresh Prince of Bel Air is getting rebooted into more of a dramatic reimagining. And this is all based on a viral YouTube trailer done by Morgan Cooper, who in March of last year, he did a trailer based on Bel Air being more like a drama. And this really impressed Will Smith, and this kind of got the ball rolling. And so Morgan Cooper is going to be, from what I read, is going to be a co-writer on this, along with some other roles. And Will Smith is going to be an executive producer. And did I miss anything? Oh, and currently it is being shipped to HBO Max, which actually has the original series right now, Peacock, and Netflix, among others. So, my thoughts on this are, it's an interesting news story, and they did have dramatic moments in Fresh Prince of Bel Air, and I am interested to see if I actually get to see it, because I don't have Peacock or HBO Max, what this show would actually be. This does pique my interest, so I'm interested to see. So, in a recap, we covered Animaniacs being rebooted by Hulu, Comedy Central doing a reimagining of Ren and Stimpy, Nickelodeon doing a spin-off Patrick Star show based off SpongeBob, Garth Davis and Jared Leto bringing Tron 3 back, and Fresh Prince of Bel Air being reimagined into more of a dramatic show. Well, that is my news for this week. Next week we'll have all new news stories. This is Smooth Finzi signing off. Have a good night.